Hi guys, I am back with another video. Stunna girl confirms that Tommie and her crew jumped her. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my videos. And go ahead and share it if you like. Now, this thing is getting crazy. So Stunna girl is talking, she's live, and she's talking about what happened. She said, yes, she was definitely set up because the whole time Tommie was like calling and texting people, trying to get people to come get at Stunna girl. She was calling people that Stunna girl didn't care for, Stunna girl done got into it with. And then when they got there, production was trying to tell Stunna girl, look, watch out, basically, because, you know, they got all these people over here, you stay over here, like, basically, you know, letting her know, like, this is what's going on, because, you know, they were trying to say production had something to do with it and all of that kind of stuff. So the crazy thing is, Tommie tried to say that she didn't know what was going to happen, or she didn't know what was going on, but the whole time, her sister was there and she had some people that she didn't even know. Like, she brought a whole crew of people she didn't even know. Some of the people she knew, but some of the people was like people that didn't care for Stunna girl, so it was a whole setup. And her sister had brass knuckles. Now, you bring in brass knuckles. Was it a setup? I feel like definitely it was set up because you done brought them brass knuckles and you ready to do what you got to do. Now, on the other hand, I've seen several situations, I'm not going to say, you know, specific, but I've seen situations where a person brings those all the time. Like, I'm just ready all the time. If I'm ready, I don't have to get ready. So in some people's defense, they probably like, shoot, I carry those all the time. That's nothing new. But in this case, I really feel like it was a whole setup. Tommie set this whole thing up. So her sister to be there, her homeboys, other people that she didn't even know, people that didn't like Stunna girl, all y'all be here. Let's shut this down. Now, Tommie, come on now. You getting a little bit too old for this right here. You getting a little bit too old for this. When they was put her on the show, I was like, why is this chick on the show? I get she was one of the hosts to like pick the people and stuff like that. Okay, that was cool. But to have her on the show, I feel like her and Natalie should not be on the show. It's too much going on. Y'all too old for this. Stop this stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go ahead and hear what Stunna girl got to say. And I need y'all opinion on, do y'all feel like, yeah, they really set this girl up? I feel like she's real genuine and she's like, yeah, they set me up. Because if you go watch the situation, I'm not going to say that word, the situation of when everything went down, it definitely was a setup. But anyway, go ahead and hear what she got to say.
Sit down, sit down, sit, 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 sit. I'm going live on my other page because I posted a comment and they said I was using profanity. Okay, let's get into it. So let's talk about yesterday's episode. Hold on. Let's talk about yesterday's episode. So, let's get one thing straight. When we got to in Oakland, I let everybody know, like, this not my city. I don't know how many times I told them that shit. I literally told them I'm from Sacramento. Like, I don't know, people that's not from Northern Cali, they consider, like, they always, since I came into the rap game, they always, you're from the Bay, you're from the Bay. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm from the Valley. But, you know, to everybody else, they feel like Sacramento is part of the Bay. They feel like Sacramento's part of the Bay, and it's not. Hold on. I'm getting text messages, bro. They feel like Sacramento's part of the Bay. Sacramento's not part of the Bay. And I let everybody know that, like, this is where I hang out at. This is like my second home. It is, because growing up, like, you know what I'm saying, we'd always be in the Bay. Where my music got lit at first was in the Bay. I made a lot of money in the Bay. That's where everybody I hang out is from. So it is my second home. When I go to the Bay, I got grandmas that live out there that I can go to their houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, So it is my stomping grounds, that is true. But they were also story producing. Like, you gotta understand when we're trying to make it like, oh, we're in Stunna City, we're in Stunna City. And it was like, I would literally correct them, and it's like they edited all that shit out. Like, even at that meeting, I'm like, Natalie, that's not my city. Like, stop saying that shit. But, you know, I function with the Beto. Yeah, they edited all that shit out. Like, me telling them this not my city. I don't know how. And then they just kept saying it, like, trying to get me scared and all that. Like, I was scared as soon as we got off the plane. Like, bitches is come talking to me for no reason. They over there screaming my ad-libs to me. Hey, all that shit. Like, I don't know. To me, that's like, you wasn't doing that in no other city, so why everybody coming up in my face trying to be hella on some cool shit? You know what I'm saying? So, boom. We get to the house. All our luggage got left downstairs. Like, even in that scene, my luggage was right next to that luggage. Like, everybody luggage got left downstairs because we all had to get our luggage checked because shit was being said. You know what I'm saying? Like, these talk to the producers offline. Like, they talk to the producers offline. So shit was being said, like, basically our bags got checked because somebody was telling the production, like, our bags need to be checked. So my shit was downstairs too. So it was like everybody's shit was downstairs because they can't check your bags unless you're there. So that shit was an excuse. That shit was a whole excuse to leave the house and go gather up. Like, I hate to really sit up and act like, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that, and just lying. Like, you on TV, everything that was showed on TV is what happened, and you still sitting up acting like that's not what happened. Admit what you do. Like, I could really drop so much receipts that I don't, because I don't feel like saying other bitches involving them. But honestly, bitches was trying to recruit in the Bay that I already had beef with. Like, rapper bitch and fought, all that. I didn't fight at Rolling Loud. Like, and been trying to recruit bitches to come fight me. They don't even know. Oh, you got beef with Stunna, you fought Stunna, bitch tag, bitch in the Bay. So let's get that one thing straight. So if it wasn't no setup shit, why y'all calling bitch that I didn't have prior problems with? That's not even in the house. Let's start from there. Like, I could really say a name, but I don't want to give this clout. But even she was posting on her like story, because it got sent to me, like, oh, why is this grandma calling me trying to get me to come fight Stunna Girl at the show and shit like that. So let's just get that one thing straight. Two, when I got to the you gotta think too, like, you already busted yourself out. You was on and you was screaming at security guards, we're gonna have a war tonight. Oh, I'ma show y'all. So shut the up. Like, when I came to the event, I only had my cousin and my friend with me. Any other person that was at the event was there by themselves. Like, I came with like literally 3 people. None of them got on the stage, none of that. So when I got up there, the producer literally was yelling, telling me to go to the other side of the stage. He's trying to save me. I'm like, bitch, you mean trying to save me? You can't save me. Like, what you talking about? He was like, she's up here with 10 people type shit. Like, we don't want you to get hit by niggas and all this other shit. So I was like, oh, okay, for sure. I was on stage for hella long though. I did, like, I was able to get the mic, talk my shit. They ran through half of my song, and then it was like, it was too many people on the stage for me. Like, I don't like when niggas start standing next to me, looking at me hella weird. Like, I'm not stupid. I know when I'm being set up, you feel me? So I went outside to go get my nigga. Like, boom. And how this shit is filmed, they came outside right after I came outside. It wasn't this long ass 10-30 minutes. Like, they was already coming out. They came out probably like 5-10 minutes after me. You feel me? They came out 5-10 minutes after me. And when she walked past me, as soon as she walked past me, her people start hitting me from the back instantly. You set that shit up. You thought you was finna sit there and watch them do that. Like, you thought they was really finna do something, and then that's why you jumped in the fight, because you realized, like, ain't none of that. Your sister didn't handle what she was supposed to. None of that shit went planned how bitch did. And then I had on high heel boots. I got on high heel boots. Like, if I wanted to, if I was finna come up there to fight, I would have had on some shoes. I mean, some sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. It's not nothing to me to fight. And y'all gotta think about it. I got jumped the last fight that we even had. So it's like, what you so mad for, bitch? Like, you really trying to recruit people? You still trying to recruit people till this day? Like, come on now. You was just on live trying to recruit the from Detroit team. And it's like, just stop lying. Y'all hoes came out after me thinking y'all was finna pack me out, and this shit didn't go as planned, bitch. Period. Wasn't no, oh, your sister and your people start hitting me from the back. We was all taken off guard. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all hoes got stomped out, dragged. Nigga, everybody that jumped me, bitch. Y'all hoes was under the car getting up. Like, everybody got what they got that night for playing games. Now, if it was me on the other hand, if I was really coming up there, I would have brought 100 niggas. I could do that. I know everybody in Oakland, in the Bay. I could have had 100 people up there, but y'all don't pose no threat to me. Like, y'all don't. The couple of people, over 20 people, and they all ran from one person. Like, but stop lying, acting like we jumped y'all first. All that. Shut up. Y'all hoes just really got dragged for playing games. And then it's like crazy because be so high. The shit's on TV. Like, and so high, they still gonna act like they don't remember what they do. None of that. Like, y'all hoes need to stop smoking dope. All that shit. And you can't lie. Period. So all y'all know y'all feel hella stupid. I know y'all feel hella stupid watching the episode. As y'all could clearly see, I was standing outside waiting for my nigga, and you start jumping me from the back. My thing is, like, it's 10 on me, and it's like, y'all didn't get me on the floor. Y'all couldn't drag me. When it was the other way around and I was by myself and I got back for the shit they did at the auditions, I was dragging by myself. Like, what are we talking about? And I don't care about being jumped. It's just like, stop lying. Stop trying to say that we jumped y'all first. Like, it's on TV. Y'all hoes really be making this shit up. Like, just stand on what you do. You keep trying to play this role for TV like, oh, you have nothing to do with it. In reality, offline, you're sitting there trying to recruit people. You're still trying to recruit people till this day to fight me. You just offered somebody my address recently. Like, stop trying to act like you don't be doing shit, bitch. It's really hella scary. You was plotting that whole entire day. You plotted so much that you went and recruited 10 random people you don't even know. You're really terrified, ho. You're terrified. And then you get on the internet like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I just turned around and my sister was fighting. How you turn around and your sister was fighting and your sister had brass knuckles on? Bitch, when my nigga socked your sister in her fucking jaw, brass knuckles fell. Y'all hoes came there to jump me. So quit lying, bitch. Like, just say what you do. What are you talking about? If y'all didn't come up there to do that, why does your sister got brass knuckles on? Stop lying. Stop getting on the internet acting like you're innocent and you don't know. You just turned around and your sister's fighting. Like, girl, bye. Y'all had all that shit planned, all that. And y'all hoes got stomped, dragged, aired out, all that. Talk about, you're mad about that. Y'all, you so mad that we had y'all whole crew running that you trying to give people my address as of today. You're mad. Like, and then you get on the internet and act like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. I didn't know. Like, shut your fucking scary ass up, you. I wish I would let a little young me run around here with my head cut off. Y'all don't see me trying to go link with this old head's ops. Y'all don't see me trying to find bitch that done fought her and link up with them because I don't give a you don't apply that much pressure. You don't see me going live with this bitch ops. You trying to extend the invite to anybody that'll help you. Since you got to the base, you was sitting there calling bitch I fought already, rapper and all that. Oh, I'm gonna bring so-and-so to come fight you just because this shit's not on camera. You really hella scary, bitch. You really need a team. Like, and hired security. Like, and then two, the niggas that she came with when they were hitting me from the back, my two friends that was right there did start fighting, and them niggas, if y'all really watch closely, they pushed my friends and was like pinned them up against the corner and shit. So whatever the I hope got that night is what.
Now, y'all, I had already posted the video with Rolly where she's saying, you know, what she feel about it and everything that's going on. Now, they didn't let that one go, so that was supposed to be my video for yesterday. That's why y'all didn't get a video yesterday. They still holding on to that one. So hopefully after this one, hopefully y'all get to see this one. After this one, they'll release the other one. You'll be able to see, you know, what Rolly has to say about it and everything. But I really feel like it was a whole setup. It was a whole setup with the Tommie situation. It was a whole setup with the Biggie situation. Like, they just setting this girl up. They don't care for her, so they ready to do whatever they got to do. And Tommie is too old for that. I guess in some ways, people trying to say, well, Tommie did it like this because she is older, so she felt like she would get somebody closer to her age to do whatever need to be done. Okay, all well and good, because it's almost like if you in a situation and it's somebody younger than you, you're like, okay, I'm going to go get my little sister for this. Okay, I get that, but I don't feel like this was a situation, you know, this was a deal with this or whatever. I don't think that's what was going on here. I feel like I was going to get a whole bunch of people and we was going to get at her. That's what I feel like it was. But anyway, y'all go ahead and like this video. Y'all make sure y'all, like I said, when the Rolly one finally get released, when they let me post it or whatever, y'all watch that one too and let me know what y'all think about it. But anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Banger Plate Gang, subscribe to Trish World. Make sure you check me out on social media. Make sure you check out my shop. Make sure you check out my IGT page. Shop with your girl. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.
Anyway, enough of that stuff.